to my YouTube. Today starts 7 days of vlogging in a row, and as you guys saw from my previous vlog, if you watched it, I was just saying how nervous I was to kind of commit to it. Just in case there's a day where I didn't feel like vlogging, because at the moment I kind of upload once a week, maybe twice a week, and if I don't feel like being on camera, I don't get on camera. I just always want my vlogs, I suppose, to give you guys value, a recipe, a motivational talk. I want everyone that comes to my channel to feel something or to have a takeaway, and I really just want to contribute and help make a difference in some way, shape or form, whether that's health and fitness, whether that's parenthood, whether that's, you know, self-motivation or anything. So I thought day-to-day vlogging, I'm like, what if it's just a bit boring? Like, you know, some days I am just playing with Taj the whole day, or other days I literally am at my desk the whole day. So, but it's gonna be a week, what I'm getting up to. My weeks definitely change all the time. Like last week I had the whole baseline campaign shoot. So we did one full day at home and just like out and about on the Gold Coast. What's that, baby?
The hose came off.
Oh, come over here and say hello to everyone. Oh, you need cereal too. I'm saying. And then on Friday we had to go to Brisbane for the e-commerce shoot, so that was kind of two big days for baseline, which was so much fun. Whereas this week I've got more stuff at my desk and more Skype meetings. I've got a podcast interview. I have the dentist because this veneer is literally hanging on by a thread. I've got a session with Taylor for my back, which is like my rehab, like holistic lifestyle coach. He's amazing. Say good morning, everyone. Good morning. Say good morning. Oh, ow. Don't do that. Say good morning. I'm just about to get myself a lemon water, little man some cereal, and then we're heading off for our walk. So welcome, and I hope you enjoyed the next 7 days. Reality of a Sunday night roast. Anyone else just cannot be bothered? I like clean up kind of the bench, but then when it comes to dishes, I'm like, meh, I'll do that tomorrow. Is that good? No, you're not getting my camera. You're gonna eat Mama's boy, and then we're going for a walk. You're gonna have a nap today because you woke up at 4:30. Very early. You've not been having day naps lately because you are 4.5, but I think you might need one today. Just a little one. So Steve and I just put together this wooden rack because this one I got from Target. Like as soon as you touch it, everything just slides off it. I don't know, it's just not ideal. So I'm just transferring everything over, and I love the wooden look.
Wow!
Hello, little man. What are you doing? So much pink. I'm so excited for this collection to launch. It's just comfortable, looks good, warm, and just neutral colors like pink, white, and black. Always looks good. What are you doing at my feet, little man? Pretty. So this is what our collection looked like finalized on paper. It's so cool once we get all these finalizations to then see it come to life with the actual material and fabric. But this is what it all looks like with all the names on there, prices and everything, which I will be doing a full haul, gross, look at my nails, on YouTube as well. But yeah, it's really cool to like watch it all come together. What are you doing, little man? Look what he's doing to Scoob. Poor Scooby can't move. Do you think that's nice? I don't think that's nice, Papa. Baby, would you like to be kept locked up in one position?
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't, cheeky. So I am just about to go and meet Taylor, my person for my back. I don't even know what to call him because honestly I went to him because I was just in such bad pain with my lower back, all on my left side. It was like nerve pain, muscle pain, throbbing pain. It was just such bad pain. So I initially went to him for my back because I had tried chiropractors, I'd tried physios, I'd tried bone therapy, I tried stretching, I tried not training, I tried just doing yoga. Like I feel like I tried everything under the sun and this pain would just not go. So I got in contact with Taylor because I've actually known him a really long time, when I was a teen, and he's a beautiful guy, and he worked in a gym that was for like rehab specialty athletes. Not that I'm an athlete at all, but I just messaged him. I was like, look, I've got this back pain, it's killing me, I can't train anymore, I can't do anything. I wake up in the morning, I can't even put my shoes on, I'm in that much pain. And I've been with him for 12 weeks now, and the pain is getting so much less, and I really have a clear understanding as to what's happening with my back. I'm like holding the camera, so I can't really, I need to like have that standing still. Is that gonna stay there? I'm trying to balance my camera on my steering wheel. Not gonna happen. Anyways, basically with my back, you have your vertebrae, and one of my vertebrae on the right side is like compressed and pushing down, which spits out a lot of pain to my left-hand side of my body. This is caused from many things. Carrying Taj on my right hip for the last 4.5 years. Everything I do is on my right hand side. So I carry my handbag on my right, I reach down for my lemon water in the morning, I roll over my right, like I do everything on my right. So I'm constantly compressing down, and even my training the last couple of years, I have been favoring that side. So when I go down and squat, I lean more towards the right side, and it's so subtle, but when you are doing that over a long period of time, it's gonna get to a point where your body is like, hang on a second, this doesn't feel good. So that's what it did. It kind of gave me this message of pain, and I can't do this anymore. But the cool thing about Taylor is I went to him for my physical body, but it's been like such a big holistic journey, and it's all like emotional well-being, mental health, my physical body, so much growth. I feel like I'm just like this onion, and he just keeps pulling back the layers. And as soon as like I conquer something emotionally or mentally, he's like, all right, we're going deeper, we're going deeper. It's like he's constantly setting my baseline higher, and every time I'm triggered or I feel something, like there's a reason why, and he gets me really digging deep, but in such like a loving, supportive way. So he's pretty much my life coach now, and I think he's just one in a million humans. Like he's really amazing. I'll put his link here so you guys can follow on Instagram, but I won't show you my whole session because it is very personalized to my injury and needs right now. I might show you a couple of sessions, but I'll introduce you guys to him because he's amazing. And he's actually all booked out. I was gonna say, if you're on the Gold Coast, you could see him, but he's so hard to get into. But that's what I'm doing this morning. I'm not in consistent pain anymore, which is really, really good. I just find some days are worse than others, but I'm really learning what I can do at home to make it better as well. Whereas before, when I first started with Taylor, I would have an hour session with him and he would work his magic and I'd feel no pain, but then over the next 24 hours it would come back. Because now I'm getting better at fixing the pain when I'm at home, and it is just getting less and less because I'm also now we're starting to strengthen the back muscles and build a stronger foundation around my pelvis and my hips and my lower back to support myself. And it has been a bit of a reason why I haven't wanted to fall pregnant as well, is just because I've been in so much pain, and I really want to be as pain-free as I can when I'm carrying a child and carrying an extra, I think I put on like 15 kilos with Taj. So that's kind of my background story at the moment, but I'm just off to go see Taylor now, and yeah, I always just feel less pain and just in such a better state after being around him. You know, there's people that just have really good energy, and if you are looking for a coach, make sure it is someone that is covering everything. Like he literally looks at my sleep quality, what I'm eating, like I've gone dairy, gluten and grain free. The quality of my water has changed. Like I've got, you know, really good quality water now, as I was just drinking tap water before. My stress levels, and yeah, just digging deeper all the time and leaning into why I might feel uncomfortable, why am I triggered, why am I feeling like that, what's really coming up for me. And I think a big lesson that I suppose I can pass on to you guys too is everything always comes back to us. So easy to point the finger and blame and say, oh, she did this, he did that, this is happening over here, blah, blah, blah. But everything comes back to here. And if we can always bring it back to our internal thoughts as to why do we feel upset about that, everything that is triggering us or annoying us or bothering us, it is there because we either haven't healed it or it's there to teach us something so that we can be better. And I know that I know I'm doing the best I can, but I can always do better. I always want to be a better wife. I always want to be a better mum. I always want to be wiser and smarter, less reactive, more emotionally fit, more balanced, more calm, more zen. I always want to improve my health. Like, I was really balanced before, 100%, but since I've been with Taylor and gone like only eating organic fruit and veg, and I'm not saying you need to go and do this, but for me, this is a journey I'm on at the moment, and I'm feeling so much better. Like, high quality water, all organic, no dairy, no gluten. I just feel so much better, and it's so cool that he looks at everything as a whole. And you guys can all do that as well. It's like, I think we focus so much on going to the gym or looking a certain way, but there's so many other aspects to health. And it is your mindset, it is your emotional well-being, it is your physical body, it is your sleep quality, your food. You know, there's so many different aspects to look at and to focus on, because they're all equally as important. One is not more important than the other. And I find if one of them is off, it'll affect so much work, so many other things as well. Like, if your sleep is off, it's going to affect your hormones, it's going to affect what you crave, it's going to affect your moods, it's going to affect your stress, and it's going to affect your gut. It affects everything. And same with if your gut health's off, it's going to affect your sleep, your hormones, your moods, your skin, your energy, your body, like all of that. So that's why they're all equally as important. So anyways, I've been talking your ear off, but that's kind of the journey I'm on at the moment. And I'm not going to say that it's easy. It's actually really friggin' uncomfortable a lot of the time. And it's really draining as well. Like, I feel emotionally drained this last 12 weeks, but so excited as well, because I feel this pull and this change within myself. It's almost like when all this COVID stuff happened, Taylor came along at the right time for me, and I've almost hit like a reset button, and I've really reevaluated everything. And I was already kind of doing that before, but this has forced me to go deeper and look at everything in my life, and where is everything at, and why I'm doing certain things, why I say certain things, why I feel certain things. And it's really helped me get on more of a clear path to make sure that everyone and everything in my life is so aligned with my values and my morals and my goals and my dreams. It's a really cool journey to be on, but it's hard. It's really hard. But yeah, let me know below. I would love for you guys to open up to me. What are you going through right now? And not only what you're going through, but what are you doing to help yourself through that? Have you hired a coach? Are you listening to more podcasts? Have you got daily rituals and routines in place that help you deal with it? You know, even for me at the moment, I'm journaling a lot, I'm meditating a lot. I've had to do a lot of breathing, which does not come naturally to me. Like, what are you going through, but also what are you doing to help yourself through it? I would love to know, because I've just shared all of my stuff and been open with you guys. So I would love to hear, so comment below and let's chat. But anyways, I'm gonna go meet Taylor now, I don't wanna be late. So this is Taylor's little setup where we do our rehab work and strengthening my back. And then sometimes we just have a session where he'll write something up on the board and teach me. Like last week, he fully gave me a visual of what was happening with my back. I'm a very visual person, so that was awesome to sit down and learn that. But I literally come into each session and I don't know what we're gonna do. It really just depends on how I'm feeling, what kind of pain I'm in. Sometimes I just come in here and cry. I'm like, oh, I'm feeling like this. And we, you know, do some emotional or mental work as well. So I don't feel like I'm in much pain today, which is really good. A little bit niggling on my left. So I'm guessing today we'll probably be doing some stabilizing exercises and more back strengthening work. So we'll wait and see, but I'm going to introduce you guys to him because he's absolutely incredible. He's actually featured on our Lessons podcast. So if you haven't listened to that, make sure you do. Really scared you. This is Taylor.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hi everybody.
So I've given you a little rundown of who you are, but I thought you might want to say hello.
Yeah, hey everyone. So I'm Ashy's holistic lifestyle and exercise coach.
That's the title. I was like, I don't even know what to call him. It's a bit of everything.
Yeah. So we're working on Ashy's back, obviously. But I take like a holistic approach to working on the physical. So Ashy's been working on it from a nutritional level through to tapping into her breathing patterns, helping understand what's occurring there, but not just at the back, taking more of a global approach to the body as well. So that means that Ashy's shoulders or pelvis, that all these things, they interrelate and intertwine, and they would be affecting how she feels.
Yeah.
So we're we're addressing it from all of those angles.
I was just saying, I walk in some days and I don't even know what we're going to do. Like some days I walk in and Taylor will look at me and he'll be like, how are you? And I'm like, ah! Or I might be in no pain and we do like a fully physical session. Or last week we got a blackboard and it was like, I was like a student on the floor like, yes, Mr. Taylor, like listening, you know. We never know what we're going to do depending on how I'm feeling, but I feel pretty good today, not in much pain, so.
Beautiful. That means it's time to move. Time
to move the body, so. Might record a couple of the exercises, but as I said before, it is very personalised to what I'm doing. So, not that it'd be bad for them to do it, but depending on where they're at, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose the preface to it is that everybody's body is unique and very different. And that's why we spend so much time assessing you, getting to know what's going on in all levels, imbalances with muscles, or how the core is switching on, because it's all so different for each individual. So yeah, what we are doing is very personalized. You know, there's a few things that can help if somebody is in back pain. It's more generalized, but the broader side of it is that we're putting your pieces of the jigsaw puzzle together, and you're a unique jigsaw.
Yes, I love that. But you are actually bringing out a back program for back pain. It's crazy how common back pain is. I didn't realize, but so many people do have back pain. So if you guys go and follow Taylor on Instagram, you'll be able to see a bit more about what he does, and you're posting a lot more content these days, I feel, which is really awesome. So you can have a little
snippet,
have
a little look.
Yeah.
So the program will have different aspects to back pain. You know, there's the physical side, but there's your health side of it. And then there's also the mental, emotional relationship to pain and injuries too. That's a very important part to it all, that we either skim over in a generalized way or don't understand enough, but the power of that is huge when it comes to your body and pain.
Definitely. So. I was explaining that in the car before I came in. There's just so many aspects to it. I came to you for pain, and there's so many things to look at that can help, or that could be going on within the body and the mind, but it's just like all connected, and it's all equally as important to like be looking into it all.
100%.
Crazy.
100%.
Anyways, we'll get into our session and maybe we'll show you a little bit about what we're doing today.
Let's do it.
I'm telling you why, this ain't no madness. The smoke in the mirrors are memories, now the sun has come down like a river rushing way up above. Ain't no sugar-coated love. Yeah, this ain't sugar-coated love. This ain't no sugar-coated love. I stay in bed, I still got the feeling that you're next to me. Stuck in my head. When lights go off, you're everything that I could ever want. Your touch so soft, not looking for no, oh no. And I go, 'cause I got you, I got you. No one stop, oh oh. Show us up, show my own. I'm telling you why, this ain't no madness. The smoke in the mirrors are memories, now the sun has come down like a river rushing way up above. This ain't no sugar-coated love. Yeah, this ain't sugar-coated love. This ain't no sugar-coated love. Cold, but I'm flying so high. I don't even know if I'm coming down. And wrap my heart when you hold me so tight. The world just disappears in front of my eyes.
So I am back home now. I've just made myself a chicken salad wrap on a coconut wrap, and I've got a, oh that's blurry, I've got a Skype or FaceTime meeting with Renata, so that will probably go for a couple of hours because we've got quite a few things to go over with probably kind of not my last big project, but this is one of the big projects I was talking about at the end of last year that we were working on, and it's been a big job, but we're at the final stages, so we've got a meeting about that, and then I have dentist at 3 o'clock, so that's kind of my day so far.
Every time we spend time, I wanna do this for the last time. I don't need it, no, I don't need it, no, don't need you here to feel alright. Feel like I was falling through the air. No one but myself to hold my hand. Standing in the shadows of where we have been. Sleeping with your back facing me. I know, this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's make love.
Tash, I'm gonna tell you a secret. I'm gonna tell you a special secret. Okay, ready? Look at me. Shake your booty.
Nice.
Shake your booty. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Don't say it though. No. So I'm gonna wrap up this vlog here. I've just arrived at my dentist. I see Dr. Anna at Mermaid Smile. She is amazing, and I thought there's no point kind of taking this in here. I don't even know if I'm allowed a video in there. And if I have to get any numbing or anything done, I feel like I'm just not gonna wanna be on camera afterwards. But I was gonna make these videos like 10 to 15 minutes long, and I feel like this one's gonna be at least that. But if you enjoyed it, please give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and this is day 1 of 7 days in May, so I will see you for tomorrow's video. But if you could, comment below and let me know your favorite bit about this whole video and anything else that you'd like me to cover in this next 7 days. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.